Hey everybody. No item description stated 10 o'clock or when the NFL game goes final. It's pretty close to final. We'll actually wait. It'll be a 2-minute wait until it actually goes final. And we'll get to ripping. How you doing, Bruce? Thanks for joining us tonight. There's quite a few of you that are new in here tonight, so thank you. Should be a fun break tonight, though. Get to do a little downtown hunting tonight. Oh, cool, Bruce. Kind of crazy. We've had quite a few of those the last few nights. People getting in their first break period. So, hopefully, you have the Packers. You said, right? So did we. We actually have the Aaron Rodgers downtown, which is the big chase card in this. It's on our eBay store. Sorry. Like I said, we're just going to wait for the NFL game to go officially final. That's how we had it on the listing. So I don't want to start it before then because some people want to get rolling right at 10, and other ones are waiting for it to go final to go look or to go watch. So 49ers pick up this first down. Should be game over. That should do it. Just lay down. Lay down, kiddo. Don't go out of bounds. Now we should see a couple kneel downs. Game over. And while we're waiting here, just like I said, I just want to wait. There's only 3 people in here on YouTube right now, so Roger. How you doing, Roger? I think Roger is... Roger, did you just message me and ask when we were going live? Yep, that was Roger. We put that up on Mondays and Thursday nights because I usually have to use my phone to broadcast. We did finally crack today and got the Prime deal, but we have to usually use my phone, so we end up missing the last part of the game if we start at 10. So that's why we've started changing that a little bit. But the game is going to go final in about 20 seconds here. There's still only 3 people in here. For those of you who are new, we ship everything next day. If there's something you don't want, or if you want us to wait a day because you want to get in a break tomorrow to save shipping, we can hold stuff for a day. I really don't want to do more than a day because we kind of take pride in getting our stuff sent out pretty quick. And then if anybody doesn't want base, John, I got your message on eBay that you did not want your base cards. I tried to send you a new invoice after you sent that for shipping purposes, and you had already paid your invoice. So, we have that. Like I said, we'll ship out next day. We do have a gold standard break up on eBay. Or, I mean, on Facebook. I'm sorry, on Facebook. So if you join our Facebook page, you can see that gold standard break. What else? I don't think there's much else. No, we usually do a little random deal tonight, but we've been so busy moving snow today. We've had blustery winds and snow again. Our front door to get out of our house, you couldn't step outside, and it'd be up to your I'm 5'11" and it's to my shoulders out my front door. So, but yeah, so we got the gold standard break up on there. If anybody wants to buy spots into that, you can buy duck race spots too for $5. First place gets a spot, second place gets a new entry. I don't have my breaking knife. It's in my pant pocket.
It is here too, Paul.
What was that?
I think it just wants to keep his face.
Yeah, no, that's just fine. We normally send out every card. I've gotten into a few breaks where people have sent cards to me, and it'll be like 2 cards, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I hit 22 cards in there. And yeah, some of them were base, but like even in the Optic, like when you hit what are the older player cards, the veteran cards, you'll hit like a veteran, what are they? I'll show you when we get one, but then he didn't send those. But tomorrow's break, we have the little cheaper retail break, 2022 stuff, Prestige, Donruss Elite, and then a jersey. Someone can take home a jersey tomorrow. And then Saturday night, we have Prisms, four blasters, 1 mega, and 1 little T-Mall. And then on Monday, we have more mosaics, three mega boxes, 2 blasters, and then the jersey on the back wall there will be in there as well. So try to throw some memorabilia stuff in there. I know you guys seem to kind of like that, so we'll quit jumping you guys around. Game is over, so we're going to get right to rolling right away. It does take YouTube a while to process our videos when they're done. When they're done, we will send... It'll be uploaded right away, but it takes a while to process because we do this all from mobile, so it takes a while to process. And when that's the case, some people get kind of frustrated because they might not be able to see it until 10:30 or 11 tomorrow. That's why we have started going live on Facebook. So please jump over to Facebook, join our Facebook page, and you can watch that video right away. Okay? If you missed the live. And I'll repeat that at the end in case somebody jumps in late, but we'll start with the Optics. Well, they're all Optics, but we'll start with the value packs. There's 12 of those, empty box. And good luck, everybody. Let's go downtown hunting. Carrie is on my left. I usually hand all the cards to her. Obviously, big rookie quarterbacks and stuff like that, I will load. We do show every card. We always have, even in the scores, stuff like that. That's just part of who we are. So if you're looking for a quick break, we're probably not the guys for you. All right, we'll get going. We have Scary Terry, Miles Sanders, James White. Oh, I'm a little too close on the YouTube. Scary Terry, James White, Cortland Sutton, TJ Hawkinson, Josh Allen, Steve Young for the Bucks, a Tyler Boyd, Brandon Ayuk for the Niners. And then we have Eric Ebron. And we have a little rated rookie, Jabril Cox. And every rookie is at least sleeved at the very minimum. Most of them, or majority of them, get loaded. Like this here, J.C. Horn will be loaded on the green. Or turquoise, or whatever the heck they call them in this. Come on. We have Von... I am way too close on this. There we go. That's a little better. All right, we have Von Miller, Barry Sanders, Keenan Allen, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Myles Gaskin, Kurt Warner, Odell Beckham, Tyler Lockett, Matt Ryan, DeForest Buckner, and a double F, Felipe Franks for the Falcons, and a Retro Series Hollow, Tony Gonzalez. This is what I was talking about. He wouldn't send these out for vets. Drove me crazy. I did not like that. Okay, so we have Jamal Williams, Hunter Renfrow, Irv Smith Jr., back up a little bit more yet, Devin Singletary, Brian Dawkins, Deontay Johnson, David Johnson, a little sticky there, Jeremy Chin and Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, and the number 1 offensive lineman / tight end, 4th down getter in the NFL, Peeny. If you don't believe me, ask a Vikings fan. I know I said it last night. T.Y. Hilton on the hollow for the Colts. Security tag. Darnell Mooney, Randy Moss, Will Fuller, Saquon Barkley, Quinnen Williams, Jimmy G, Hines Ward, Michael Pittman, Kamara, Kevin Byard, a semi-rated rookie, not in the best of, kind of a bad spot up there. And a Trayvon Morig for the Raiders. Am I missing comments?
I don't know. I just figured.
All right, Denzel Mims. Yep. Melvin Gordon. Jeff Okuda. Bo Jackson. Curtis Samuel. Derrick Henry. J.J. Watt. Chad Johnson. Joe Montana. Hayden Hurst. A Javonte Williams, nice little rated rookie for the Broncos. And a Zaven Collins, hollow rated rookie for the Cardinals. I don't know if I said Cardinals for Javonte too. I might have. I meant the Broncos if I did. This is way zoomed in or something tonight. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix this because I don't like how zoomed in it is. I don't know. Maybe I just quit messing with it. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so we have Tua, Jared Goff, Derek Carr, Dalvin Cook, AJ Green, T. Higgins, Debo, Ben Roethlisberger, Earl Campbell for the Oilers / Titans, and Asante Samuel Jr., rookie for the Chargers, and a Nashawn Wright, rookie for the Cowboys. Okay, Kenny Galladay, Jamison Crowder, Noah Fant, DeAndre Swift, Kenyon Drake, Traquan Smith, Ryan Tannehill, Chase Edmonds, Jermaine Pratt, Nick Bosa. There's a Josh Palmer. I like Josh Palmer. Rookie for the Chargers. And the Gridiron Kings rookies, Michael Carter for the Jets. And like I said, a majority of the rookies are, like last night we did, what did we do last night? Mosaic. We had a lot of top-loaded cards last night. Like an incredible lot. More than normal. Drew Bledsoe. Zadarius Smith. LaDainian Tomlinson. Dallas Goedert, Devin McCourty, Sean Alexander, Robbie Anderson, Marvin Jones, Ronald Jones II, Patrick Queen, Trey McKitty rookie, and a Rashad Bateman. And the green, awful centering, but that's what you get in cellos, it seems like. need a downtown. I know that they happen. Where are they? DeMarcus Lawrence. Steve McMichael. I gotta keep this up here because otherwise the glare is so bad. And if something's wrong in the feed, guys, let me know. Steve McMichael. Larry Johnson. Jay Jeff. Josh Allen. Aaron Donald. Chase Claypool. Oop, I skipped one. Jordan Akins for the Texans. Let's just call him YGM for the Panthers. I'm not going to murder it. Mark Brunell for the Jaguars. Ihmir Smith-Marsette for the Vikings. And a nice little Elite Series rookies Najee for the Steelers. Congrats, Steelers. And then one thing I did do today, and I'm gonna go through tonight, everybody that I made a mess of this thing. What?
The student said error report. No downtown.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something different. I'll tell you after we get done with the cellos. Curtis Samuel, Tua, Jared Goff, Derek Carr, Dalvin Cook, Calvin Ridley, Carson Wentz, Marcus Davenport, Vince Young, Cooper Kupp. There's an Aziz for the Giants, and our green is a Javon Holland for the Dolphins. I would really like that to be a Jalen Waddle. That'd be a sick color match. We did, we have like 400 items right now pending feedback on eBay, and you guys all know we really care about that. So I'm going to go through tonight, and anybody who's left feedback for us in the last 24 hours, I'll probably continue to do this every day. We're going to send 5% discount coupons too, just because I think that would help our business grow if everybody left feedback. I'd leave feedback for you the next day. Justin Jefferson, Josh Allen, Derek Barnett, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Matt Stafford, Myles Garrett, Brandon Cooks, Marquez Colston, and we have a Zaven Collins rated rookie and a Larry Roundtree for the Chargers. Chargers have a couple of these, I think, tonight. I leave feedback for you as soon as the items ship. And I'd like to keep doing things that way. I just thought it was kind of always standard to just always leave feedback for people. But there's a lot of it that doesn't happen. And I know the guys are happy because it's people that keep coming back to buy. So please leave feedback that will help us continue to keep breaking, because I know what matters when I'm buying breaks if what the feedback score is. So Allen Robinson, Travis Kelce, Aaron Rodgers, Austin Eckler, Clinton Portis, Calvin Ridley, Carson Wentz, Marcus Davenport, Vince Young. But I feel like we've done this box or this pack already.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, Javon Holland, and a Simi for our green or whatever it is. Yeah. But yeah, we'll send out 5% discount coupons when you leave feedback for us. So we'd appreciate that. Just trying to kind of get everybody to when they get their stuff. And I know in a break it's hard because even if breaking goes good and there's nothing that went wrong, you get crap cards sometimes and it's like, don't worry, I'll worry about it later. But we do our best to pull nice stuff for everybody. You guys know that. I've had a lot of excitement ripping for everybody. I'm always hoping to get good stuff. The other night I was so embarrassed. We did a H2 break of Select, and I was so embarrassed by it. Most embarrassing thing ever. Paul and Steven are here. They could tell you about it. All right, blaster number 1. Kenyon Drake, Hines Ward, Greg Newsome, and a Darius Leonard. Hollow. Scary Terry, Michael Pittman. We got a Pete Werner rookie and an Aaron Rodgers My House. I like the My Houses. Nice little quarterback card there. We didn't hit any big quarterbacks in the Optic in the cellos, did we? None. There's a little hit for the Packers. Who was it that had the Packers again? He's watching. I know he is. Bruce. Oh, he said be right back.
Be right back.
There, he's back.
Oh,
Bruce
he's
said,
back.
nice Rodgers, I'll take it. And then here's our purple shock. Miles Sanders, Alvin Kamara, Keeney, and a Hunter Long rookie for the Dolphins on the purple. Oh, I saw color in the third card. I got excited. Usually that's where the downtown will be. Kevin Byard. Frank Darby, rookie for the Falcons. Nice little gifted rookies. Rondell Moore for the Cardinals. And a Nashawn Wright, hollow rookie for the Cowboys. We have James. I gotta keep this out here. James White, Kurt Warner, a Kwity Paye rookie for the Colts, and a Jacob Harris purple shot for the Rams. Cortland Sutton, Odell Beckham. There's a Mac Jones rated rookie for the Patriots, and a Jake Funk purple shock for the Rams. Box 2 of the blasters. Need to pick it up. I haven't seen a T-Law, haven't seen a Fields, haven't seen anything. Need a lot of good stuff. I don't know if you've seen it, Steven, but I did get a new H2 Select. Ooh, color, but not quite enough color. DJ Moore, Michael Carter. There's a nice little Amon-Ra rookie for the Lions on the Elite Series. I like those. Amon-Ra, balling out. And a Peeny, again, for the Lions on the hollow. Lions' 2 best receivers right there in that pack. And we'll just keep going with the Lions here. TJ Hawkinson, LaVisca, Peyton Turner, jeez, and a Jamar Jefferson, purple shock for the Lions. Yeah, we got quite a bit of Mac. Mac, Trey, we have quite a bit of it. Darren Waller. There's a Tom Brady base. Rondell Moore, and a Jalen Phillips, purple shock for the Dolphins. We have Kirk Cousins, J.K. Dobbins. Who was it last night? Lauren, are you in here anywhere? J.O.K. from the Browns. And there's a little Patty Mahomes on the hollow. Little help. Little help for Roger. Lauren, if you're in here, when we were packing stuff up this morning and sending out cards, you bought one team last night. You said you just kind of got back into it for your son. We were packing up this morning, and I had all your stuff together, and Carrie said, no, you said you were going to send him something for his kid. And I said, oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? And I forgot. So we did add a J.K. Dobbins Optic like this. It's a J.K. Dobbins Optic, and it's a memorabilia card, piece of his jersey on there, so I hope your son enjoys that. Thank you for getting back in with everybody. Poyer, Cam Akers, and Anthony Schwartz, rookie for the Browns, and a Mac Jones My House, rookie for the Patriots. No color. Darius Slayton, Eric Metcalf, Brevin Jordan for the Texans, and a Kadarius Toney purple shock for the Giants. Go to Mega Box number 1 of 2. This is where I hit my downtown out of. It was out of a Mega Box just like this. Empty box. These are supposed to be 10 and 4s, right? Yeah, 5. But I just wanted to make sure we didn't get panini there. All right, we have Hines Ward, Jerry Jeudy. There's a Randall Cobb hollow for the Packers. And then Asante Samuel Jr., rated rookie. We got color here of some sort. I think it's a glow ball. Global. Kurt Warner. Emmitt Smith. A Zach Wilson, rookie on the back. I'm going to lay him there for a minute. And the Emmitt Smith. And we have a global Cairo Santos for the Bears. These are always kind of cool. Brazilian. Those are always cool. I know it's a kicker card, but they're cool hollows, and the Bears paid a lot for a break tonight, so they got to get a couple nice top-loaded cards. There's a global for them, and then we got to load the Wilson. I always load big quarterback rookies, big quarterbacks, period, because obviously in the hobby, that's what seems to always sell the best. Yet Micah Parsons or something like that, we'll take care of him right away too, but we always make sure everybody gets 2 loaded cards. Almost always. Every now and again, if you have multiple teams, we might throw a couple of them together. But Mike Evans, Darius Slayton. There's a little Kyle Trask, hollow rookie for the Bucks. And a Marquez Stevenson. We're going to load the Trask because eventually he will be taking over down at Tampa. Probably sooner rather than later, judging how last week went. Huh?
Both the Bears should have been here last night.
Yeah. All right, we have... He'll get there. Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts. There's a nice Jamar Chase. And a Jabril Cox. I'll load the Chase right away, too. Any of these big rookies, you guys know the teams that... Ooh, this one is sticky. There. No, it was... I had it upside down. I had it upside down like a dummy. Nice little Chase for the Bengals. I like those. Any of them big team rookies, the Bengals, the Bears. Who else are the big rookie teams? Here's our blue hyper. We have Jimmy Garoppolo. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Corey Davis, and our blue hyper is a Osai for the Bengals. Back-to-back little Bengals ones. We have Michael Pittman. Here's another blue. Stephon Diggs. There's a Dez Fitzpatrick for Steven. And his Titans. Unfortunately, Dez is gone, but Josh Palmer for the Chargers. This is our mem card in there, I think. That one felt fat. I'm gonna let it marinate up high. Let it marinate right there for a second. We have Cooper Kupp. Kirk Cousins, we'll go to the back. We got a Dwayne Eskridge for the Seahawks. Kirk Cousins again. And then our blue is a nice little Davis Mills for the Texans. Got his starting job back. I like Davis Mills, actually. I like a long neck. They're my favorite dinosaur. That is a pretty Davis Mills, though. Little kind of a color match deal there. We have Kevin Byard, Damian Harris, Javon Holland, hollow, and a PS2. And then we have Mike Davis, Darius Leonard, Jordan Poyer, and a Felipe Franks, rookie for the Falcons. I got to make sure I grab those fat sleeves, or fat. I knew we were going to need them too, and I don't know why I didn't just have them up there right away. Alright. Pretty sure we have Mem here. It feels as though we have Mem. We do. We have Mem. Jarvis Landry. We got a Simi, rated rookie on the back, and then a DK Metcalf base, and our Mem card is RPH 29. Josh Palmer for the Chargers. Those are always so pretty. Always so pretty. Always so pretty. I was worried that one wasn't going to fit right, but it does. And these are big fatties. These are pretty thick. 120s. Yeah, we can throw him up here for a second. All right, box number 2, last box. Good luck, everybody. We can hang out for a minute afterwards. Anybody wants to chat? I'm going to keep going just to get through this so that if anybody wants to take off and they got other breaks and stuff that they've bought into tonight, they can get to them. But if they want to hang out, and we can do personals and stuff like that. We didn't do any of that last night. We just kind of got on and got off, but empty box. Am I tilted a little? This stand sucks. I keep saying we gotta get a new one, but it's not exactly like we could have just went and done whatever today. We have Tyler Boyd, Daniel Hunter, Elijah Vera Tucker on the blue hyper for the Jets, and a Chris Evans for the Bengals. I can't tell you, Roger, how many times I've been in your exact shoes. I know. All right, we have Ryan Tannehill, Ryan Fitzpatrick, legendary logos hollow Trey Lance. Go ahead and load that one right away. And then a Jamar Chase. This is kind of a nice pack. Nice little pack. Nice little card for the Chargers. Sorry, the Bengals. Why did I say Chargers there? Dang it. We have Chase Edmonds, Myles Gaskin, a Mac Jones blue hyper, and the Zaven Collins. We have Brandon Ayuk, Eric Ebron, Devontae Parker, and a Greg Newsome for the Browns. That feels like ma'am. Huh? That's definitely a fatty there. Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders. There's a Dominators Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, and then Elijah Mitchell. Look at that centering. Jeez. Panini.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this opened up.
Like I said, Panini, sometimes they are apparently in a real big hurry to get these back on the Walmart shelves. Some of these, I tell you what, it's crazy. And no, I do not go to Walmart and buy boxes to put in breaks. I do not. Couldn't afford to. They're more expensive.
Yeah.
Zach Cunningham, Daniel Jones. There's another Davis Mills, and a Pete Werner. I like Davis Mills. Like him a lot better if he started winning games.
Yeah,
Come on, big ones now. Somebody big here. Josh Allen. Oh, we got Rockets. Rocket Hollow coming out. Chaz Surratt. Amari Cooper. And our Rocket goes to the Dallas Cowboys. DeMarcus Lawrence. Not a bad player there. CD would have been nicer, but That will work. Cowboys fans like their DeMarcus Lawrence. Really would have been nice, Micah Parsons rookie there in the Rocket Hollow, hey?
Yeah.
We have Steve Young, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre, then Josh Jacobs, and a Greg Newsome on the hollow for the Browns. Another hollow here. We have Traquan Smith, Keenan Allen, and then on the back we have a Caleb Farley for the Titans. And our hollow card is a Chris Evans for the Bengals. It's the wrong Bengals player for the hollow. All right, this is our last pack. It is a mem pack, so we won't hit a downtown tonight, but we have one more mem card anyway. We have Jermaine Pratt, Nick Bosa, De'Ami Brown, rookie on the back, and our mem card goes to, I'm going to just flip it this way. We'll just take this top card off. Baltimore Ravens with a Rashad Bateman, rookie. Rookie Phenoms, Rashad Bateman. I'll show you, John. We have, and I was gonna actually, it was, and if we could, I said this the other night. We actually had a break of select draft picks. I think it was that went decent enough that we were able to do some overtime and add some stuff to it. I haven't been able to the last few nights because we're actually getting our butts kicked in this industry pretty bad as far as cost to income. Just like I know when you're buying into a break, you are too, but we can't continue to put $400 worth up every night. Let's see here. Where's my little sheet? This is what we have, and then I was gonna put a thing on eBay earlier, but anybody who buys any type of blaster or higher tonight will get a spot in the duck race for the gold standard spot. So that's a $5 value. Yeah, I see the ones on TikTok, John, and I just laugh because they're selling stuff like crazy. They'll put up 3 blaster boxes of select, break it, and they want 45 a division, and they fill them like crazy. And it's those kind of guys that are taking the people away for normal people like, all of us, and they're ruining it. They're screwing people so hard. One guy's just taking everything. And I don't care to make money. We're 49ers and Patriots fans. We'd love to keep our teams. I have started putting them up because we've done a lot of memorabilia items. So we put them up because I don't ever want to hit a 49ers jersey and be like, yeah, woohoo, we got one. And not at least offered them to somebody else. So I bet my wife is 10 times as mad as yours, Paul says. So we try to add some stuff, but it is what it is. But yeah, if anybody buys any blaster or higher, they get a spot in the duck race. Steven, I don't know if you've seen it. Got a new one. I didn't even put it on here yet. But that's what we have right now. I'd love to get rid of and this is ripped and chipped, so we top load everything. Like, for instance, in the Score Blasters, I know you can go to Target and buy them and pay tax there, and it's $28. But we top load everything that needs top loaded and sleeved, and then we ship it out to you. Everything's taken care of. So. See, I don't like that. Even when we have hit, we hit a nice card the other night for the Patriots. A Mac Jones Storm Chaser the other night and Mosaic. And I was like, oh, that's a huge card for the Patriots. But I cannot stand to watch one of them breaks where they are screaming and hollering about, woo, Mac Jones. Yeah, well, thank you, Paul. I know I don't like that. That's why we offer our teams up. And actually, somebody messaged me the other day and said, "Yeah, they're too high." And I said, "Yeah, I know they're too high. I understand that, and I didn't take offense to it, and I don't want anybody else to either. But you would be surprised in the last couple breaks how many times the 49ers have actually sold. Like, what did we do the other night? We did 22 select megas, and 3 select um, blasters of draft picks, and the 49ers sold for $68 that night. We started them high at $14.99. Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. I don't like that. I don't like that. We were just talking about that the other night too, about like if you actually go on and you follow like backyard breaks, they're getting fed stacked hobby boxes. We all know it. Everybody knows it. Yeah, Purdy's in there. He is in there, but um, this was a retail version, so you're not going to hit those big numbered autos by no means. You're just not going to hit it. It's the retail stuff. You can still hit autos, but and Purdy's in the elite too. The purple boxes, he's in that too. I don't know if he's in prestige. I don't think he's in prestige. Maybe he is. I don't know, but I know he's in elite. You're a big Niners fan, John? Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. But it's been crazy to me what they've been selling for, and like I say, I don't want to put them in those breaks even or list them that high. But for instance, like last night's break, we had $450 worth of product. After eBay fees and everything, we got $270, I think. We got to keep our 2 teams, but if our 2 teams would have sold last night, they'd have probably brought $15 a piece. We'd lost 150 and not even got to keep a card. So that it was just one of them things where I just would rather, if another person loves the 49ers more than me or the Patriots more than Kerry, they can buy them up. If not, we like I said, we didn't get in this to make a killing off of breaking. We have regular jobs. Kerry runs she don't run the salon, but she has a chair at the salon. That's right, Brad. Thank you.
He is in prestige.
He is in prestige, Brock Purdy.
In draft picks. Prestige.
Well, that's Chronicles draft picks.
This is Panini.
Yeah.
Prestige. Draft picks, blaster, Panini, prestige.
Just type in prestige checklist and you can find it. It's and to be honest with you, John, only reason why we did it, why we started it, is because I way overbought, and I thought, well, you know what? I don't need all this because, like, don't get me wrong, I like Jamar Chase, for instance. I like Jamar Chase, but I only need so many of his rookies. Like my 49ers guys, and there's some other teams too that I actually would love to buy. Like I love Trevor Lawrence. For like $12 in some of these breaks, it's like I'd rather just keep him. But then there's other teams too. Let's all be real. The Cleveland Browns. There's not a card I want out of there. But some people that like the Browns and are close with the franchise and pay attention, they have reason to believe in some of the guys. I don't. I don't follow them that closely. Steven said he wants a personal of Donruss Elite. Oh, you know what?
Switching it up a little.
No, I don't think we can do it because I think I put them in the break. We only had 2 of those left.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't cross it off. That's going to bother me. Let me double check.
Checking for you, Steven.
Steven, that is my fault. I tried to throw all the 2022 stuff I had left into that break. We don't actually have any of that right now. But I did bring one of these up from upstairs. These are the green and yellows, though. think green and yellows are the targets. I need to cross that off. Not in stock. I'm sorry, Steven. Throw the net out. Where is it?
Prestige.
No, he wanted a...
Elite. Right there.
That's my fault. I gotta take off the Prestige, too. I don't even know if I had that on here to begin with. I didn't. We can't dome a jersey right now either. I got 15 of them coming, but we can't do it right now, today. I need to make a new list of this. This looks like when you go to one of those restaurants.
What do you have?
Yeah, when you go to one of those restaurants and half the stuff's crossed off, and then you try to order it, and then they tell you again that they don't have it, and you're just like, hey, why don't you just quick tell me the list of stuff you do have? And we should cross off the gold standard, means I put them into a break now. I can't even get more of that. I don't want to... That's a big investment, that gold standard. I love the product. It's just, it's a lot of money to tie into it.
Okay, according to this.
Paul knows what I'm talking about. He's from the Midwest. He's gone into them restaurants where, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of prime rib. Okay, I'll have a sirloin. Oh, we sold out of that too. Is there something else you'd rather do, Steven? We can refund you that on Venmo too. That's no big deal if you don't want to do something, if you don't want to do something else. Not a problem at all. My mom runs a restaurant. Her wing night, she's always got plenty of wings. That's never an issue, but every Saturday night, if you're not there by 7:30 or 8, it's oh, I'll take the prime rib. No, we've been sold out of that for 2 hours now already. And I feel bad for restaurants because they make 2 of them big prime ribs or 3 of them, and they don't get busy, and then they got to sit on all that. You can only get so much of your money back making prime rib sandwiches. That restaurant industry, you think cards is tough. Get into the restaurant industry. That is horrible. A prism cello and an optic cello. Okay, this is the last prism cello we have. So Steven will take another one off. And then, Steven, I owe you $2. Right? Yep. We'll get that to you, Steven. Thank you. And an optic he wants. Do you want to go grab all of them down there? The optics? We'll let Steven pick one. We'll rip the prism real quick while... The hanger, let's see here. This is we only have one hanger, and this is what it is. Of the mosaic. I did not see that, John. Thank you for bringing it up again. I can show you more of it here in a second. Okay, that's Walmart, he said. This is Steven's Prism. Chris Carson, Drew Bledsoe, C.J. Mosley, Rich Gannon, Devin Singletary, Derwin James, Devin White, Deion Jones, Baker Mayfield, a rookie Chuba, Nick Bolton on the hollow for the Chiefs, and a hype Jalen Hurts. Those are pretty. Pretty. I wish they were like the selects where they were numbered to 25 with all those pretty colors. And then here's your bonuses. These will be the red, white, and blues, Steven. These are always such a son of a gun to get out of here. I think you probably saw that back one, but that's okay. We have Jimmy Graham for the Bears, a Baker Mayfield for the Browns, and an Amari Rodgers rookie for the Packers. Yeah, all of the red, white, and blues. I saw Rodgers. It's the wrong Rodgers, but at least it's a rookie Rodgers. He did score a touchdown this week for the Texans, though. Somebody has to do this hanger too. We'll jump to him in a second. Let's finish. Oh, let Steven hand me those. Just pop them out. Steven, you get to pick a number 1 through 21. This is 1. I'll throw it up here, John. Yep, PayPal and Venmo both work. I'll throw it up here for you. Let me know when you got it, John, and we'll rip Steven's cello. Seven. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this would be 7. We have a ton of these. Optics. All right, good luck, Steven. Let's hope for something better than what we hit in our break tonight. This is Steven's, right?
Yep.
John Riggins, Tyreek Hill, Robert Tonyan, Justin Herbert, Chase Young, Marquez Colston, Marquise Brown, Robert Woods, Steven's new favorite player, Baker Mayfield. He's got a lot of him, and every time we rip something for Steven after a break, I feel like there's Baker all over. A Chris Evans, and a white hot rookies, Elijah Moore. Best card in the box, probably. Or in the pack, I should say.
Oops.
What's that?
Show him your thing again.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right, John. John, have you been in our breaks before, John? I swear you've been here before. Scroll up to purchases. I could have sworn John's been in here before. Yeah, John's been in here before. Okay, awesome. Oh, what did Paul just say?
Oh, they asked how much for a pack of Bruce asked how much for a pack of Optic. Paul must be answering his question.
Yes, they're 20 for that, and then we actually have 2 options on the mega boxes. Are them ones over there? Hand me those ones. Those, if anybody wanted to do, I know we just broke some Optic, but we have them. We have one of the Target Optics mega boxes, and one. Actually, we have 4 of the Walmart ones left. We'll do those. We can do those too if anybody wants to do those. Everything's on there. If you, like I said, if you buy a blaster or higher, give you a spot in the H2 break as well. So.
Thanks, Paul. Always helping us out.
Yep. Paul's ready to mod.
Steven says, keep my base for Seahawks and Titans. Send Prism with teams for tonight. And that keep the base from that last Optic cello.
Okay, so don't... Tell me again. Keep my base. No base for Steven. Send Prism with teams for tonight. And then keep the base from the last Optic cello. Send Prism. Just writing all this down. Steven gave us a lot of directions right there. Yep, John, I did get your message, John. I have you written down. Keep base for John. I got your message because I tried to send you a new invoice right away, and we'll take care of that there. So, and then if anybody doesn't want their card shipped tomorrow, please tell me, and we'll wait if you want to buy into tomorrow's break, and you know you're gonna. That way we don't have to charge you the full. Or actually, tomorrow's is $5.49 shipping. We won't charge you that. We'll just add $1 for each team you buy if you wanna wait. We'll usually let everybody wait one day, and then we kind of got to send them, or otherwise eBay gets after us. John wants to wait.
He said, I'll wait.
So John will be coming back in tomorrow. John said wait. Okay, wait for John. Carrie's checking that right now. I'm writing notes over here, John. Thank you guys very much. It actually makes life a lot better when you guys jump in like this. Stephen got, and then I owe Stephen $2. Don't let me forget.
Off Venmo.
Yeah. Two cellos. And John is getting a mosaic hanger. John, I don't know if you're a big mosaic guy, but we've tried to do several breaks with it. Keep the $2, Steven said. We've tried to do a couple mosaic breaks, and they've been hurting.
Bail money.
Yeah, I wonder where the heck Table Breaker is.
He just disappears for a couple nights, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
he'll be back.
John, you let me know when you're ready for us to rip this. We'll rip your box. Oh, he's ready. We've gotten a case hit every time. Last night we hit a pink was all. A pink fluorescent, but
That was cool, though.
it was a cool card. It just had to be Robbie Anderson for the Panthers. Did we hit a Genesis last night,
yeah,
Paul?
we did.
Oh, yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
did. Who was the Genesis again?
Oh, man.
I don't remember either. I didn't take pictures. I can't lie to you guys. I went to bed last night, like, ready to delete my entire eBay history. It was like, this is stupid. I did. It was not a good night to be at our house. Robbie Anderson was the pink. Was the pink for the Panthers. I can't remember. Let's get through this and we'll figure it out. I'll have to look at the teams he got last night. It wasn't Robbie Anderson. Patrick Queen. This is for John. Donald Driver. Speak of the devil. Robbie Anderson. Antoine Winfield. Mike Strahan. Got a silver coming up. We have Henry Ruggs. That is a nice silver. Jalen Hurts.
Ooh.
Load him up right away, Mom.
Okay.
Emmett Smith on the will to win. There's a Patty Mahomes on the green. No way. These are the orange reactives. Or what are these? What are these actually called? He probably knows better. This is the first, we might even have another one of these the more I think about it. Hanger boxes that we've done. What are these actually called, John? Do you know off the top of your head? Orange reactives. That's what I thought. John Elway, Dan Marino, and a Keenan Allen. How about that? Will that one work for you?
Oh, yeah.
That one should work for you. You'll be okay if I lay them cards down.
Nice pull, he said.
Yeah, that was a good little hanger box. Hanger pack, so to say. That's a nice Fields. I like it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. James Robinson, ETN rookie for the Jags. Antonio Gibson. I gotta get these farther away again. Jalen Darden for the Bucks. Marquez Stevenson. Asante Samuel. And there you go with the Mac. Mac Jones on the back. That was a good box. A good pack. Very good pack.
That plus the hurts, and I'm coming out ahead. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, John. And then we'll send all this out with your stuff. And you want to wait till tomorrow, so we'll set you up a spot in one of our little boxes. We always have little. We'll actually put everything in their little.
Start in a storage unit.
Yeah, we start everybody little storage units. You'll get a. We'll put all of them in their team bags, and then they sit in one of these, and on the front it'll say John O. And it'll sit in one of our little. In our little shoe boxes waiting to go to you. But we'll send that stuff out. If you want to wait, we'll send it out. What is today? Thursday. We'll send it out Saturday morning. Tomorrow we're breaking 22 product. It's all, we got 4 boxes of Prestige, 2 boxes of Elite, and then this jersey right here. This is the green ones. Sorry, this is so hard to see, ain't it? Let me do like this. I'm gonna pick you guys up for a second. But tomorrow, this is our break tomorrow. And then
That one's on eBay.
who asked that?
John.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
through Facebook. That one's
no,
on
that's
eBay.
an eBay break. We haven't done much on Facebook other than the hobby box stuff. Strictly because we just don't have enough people on our Facebook yet. We'd like to get more people over there. So if you're not over there yet, please do so. I'm gonna go check and see if I have another one of them hangers. I might have another one. We got a ton of mega boxes in that too. We have a Target mega box of Mosaic too. We only have one of the Target mega boxes of Mosaic.
Whoa. I just knocked the Facebook Live. Oh, I knocked over the Facebook Live. I think my phone is too heavy for that thing.
Now I crossed off Mosaic. Oh no, I didn't cross it off yet, hanger. But we do have one more of those. And then this is the Target mega box of Mosaic. We have one of those too. We have the Target and the Walmart of Mosaic. If you're a Mosaic fan, stay, camera, stay. Sorry if I give you guys dizziness. Let's throw this fella over here right away before we forget. Rashad Bateman and Palmer. I like Palmer. I do. I like Josh Palmer. But if anybody wants anything else, we'll happily rip it. I think Palmer's very good. I do. I like Josh Palmer. Huh? That thing was all over the house tonight. Me too. Actually, I just was at last night. I think I was chasing him on an eBay auction. I got outbid right at the end, but I got sniped. Yeah. And I put, like I said, I'm a 49ers fan, but I have some Brock Purdy autograph stuff that I've got earlier in the year. And I remember telling Carrie earlier this year, I said, you know, Lance is going to get hurt. It's a matter of time. This is before Trey got hurt. Thank you, Steven. You have a good night, too.
Thank you, Steven.
As always. And I said, the guy should maybe invest in that Purdy because they want to keep him over. I like Elijah Moore, too. See, John's kind of on the same page as me. But with that Purdy, I saw how high some of his stuff was selling for. So I did throw it up on Facebook or eBay. I have no intention of selling it. I put it on there stupid high. But like some of that stuff has like 27 watchers. And it says right in there, check out our daily break. So it was kind of more of an advertising chip more than anything. I don't plan to sell any of it. But if somebody bought it, good for them. But I have no intention of selling it. Unless it does sell. But I didn't put it on there to sell. I put it on there to attract. Put it that way. Can you keep an eye on the comments there for a second? That's awesome. I'm glad John likes the Mosaic. I felt like maybe nobody liked it because we did very well. We've done very well with it. But
yeah, that was a good pack too.
that was very good.
Very good.
Ask John real quick if he wants the base from the hanger pack though.
People have. John, do you want your base from your hanger pack?
He said no base on the Optic, but he might from his hanger.
No base. People have lost their mind with him. They don't understand. Yeah, Shanahan he's a good coach. He does make quarterbacks look good. Sounds good, John. Thank you. Have a good night.
I should have given Steven a spot, means he overpaid by $2 and he bought the equivalent to what I hate.
He did say, I tried to buy a...
Yeah.
So you could just, well...
I'll do it tomorrow night. I'll sneak him in a spot.
Ask him which spot he wants.
I'll sneak him in a spot tomorrow.
John's heading out for the night.
Okay, thank you, John.
I made him his storage unit.
Okay.
Paul, are you still here?
And again, I said it earlier, some of you might not have been in here yet, but if you got here late and are just joining, you're going to rewind and watch. It does take about 12 hours for our YouTube to post the video and have it all processed and everything. But if you jump over to Facebook, you should be able to watch our video. You should be able to watch the video or the replay of it right away. YouTube, like I said, tomorrow at some point, usually mid-morning, it's up.
Oh yeah, I should have known better. You were quiet. I didn't know if you just left us.
There's quite a few cards in that optic break, though. What do we have? 144, 48. Making a cocktail.
There you go. No working tonight?
He works from home, remember?
I know, but remember last time he said he was working and watching the break at the same time? Maybe he's on the clock.
I need to update this list really bad. I'm going to get that select on there, take all these crossed ones off. It's bad, isn't it, Paul? We had to go help one of the other girls at Carrie's Salon. They only live about a half a block. We're in a new development north of town, and it's weird because there's so many houses that aren't built yet, so there's open lots, and where the lots are open, the road drifts over so bad. And poor girl got her Dodge Charger just buried over there. I mean, that thing, she had to sink 2 feet. I mean, it just poomped right on top of the snow. Oh, it was a son of a gun to get her out, but we got her out. It was quite a deal.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
You need to come over here. You can do our basement. We're going to get our basement. When we had our house built, we said, well, I'll finish the basement ourselves. Wish we'd have just done it right away. Because it's never going to happen. Supposed to have people come frame it, and we'll come blueprint it one day, and it's been a year and a half. They still haven't come blueprinted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
She told me she didn't see how deep it was.
Yeah. And you couldn't either. You can't see right now if you go out for a drive. I'm serious. Like when we do what like our bathroom. I imagine we're gonna do carpet downstairs other than the bathroom, but we're always looking for that. That's why we wanted to do it ourselves. It's like, well, let's see what we can't do. But I'm about to go on the road again. Our horse racing season will start again in February. Actually, Super Bowl weekend is our first weekend of races, so it'll get pretty dang crazy here for a while. Pretty crazy. After the first of the year, we get super busy. Carrie's salon thing, usually right before Thanksgiving and right before Christmas, she does pretty good. And by the time Valentine's Day comes, she's trying to sell gift certificates to boyfriends and husbands, trying to get money coming in because it gets slow. So horse racing season kind of comes at a good time. Other than it's right at NFL. Like this year, they start the same weekend as a Super Bowl. Usually it's the week after. Yeah, Carrie's like the wedding girl in Aberdeen. It's like every time someone's getting married, she does wedding hair Saturday mornings. Our town's small. We're the third biggest town in South Dakota, and I think our population is just over 27 or something now.
Yeah.
27,000. Yeah, me too. Like right now, I am so like the horse racing thing. Obviously, in South Dakota or Minnesota, and in January, December, there's not many horse races going on. They don't wear snowshoes, but we go down to Nebraska in February. Mid or South Central Nebraska is where we start at, and then we've gone over to Canterbury and at Shakopee a few times, Paul. But
Thanks, Bruce.
thanks, Bruce. Thank you very much. The break tomorrow is on eBay again. So just give us a follow on eBay, and you can go into our store. Just go to Ending Soonest, and it'll start with the Arizona Cardinals for tomorrow night's break. You'll see all the teams on there. Who did Bruce have again tonight? The Packers. Packers, right? And we'll get these cards sent to you tomorrow, Bruce. These ones will be on the way. You'll get a notification in the morning that, hey, your item's being shipped or whatever. John's the only one that said to wait, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Del Mar, where the surf meets the turf. Southern California. That's a nice place.
Yeah, my brother loves that place.
Del Mar. I've never been. I got to be real honest. I've never been to California, period. I'm a 49ers fan, but never been there. Thank you, Bruce. We really appreciate having you. We hope to see you again. Fiber optic.
That's cool.
See, I worked for the Bing Crosby.
I put the laundry
That's what he was out there for, the Bing Crosby, the handicap. I worked for 3M before I started my horse racing thing. I worked for 3M for 5.5 years, or 4.5 years, and then I quit in May. I started in November of like 09, and it was 08. It was a year after I graduated high school because I went to college for a year and said, I don't want to do that anymore. But I worked for 3M company for 4.5 years, and I quit because my grandma had worked there for 30 years, and I seen her walking around and said, I don't know if I want to feel this way when I'm that old.
So he went into the horse business.
So I thought, I'm going to get into the horse business and really chase my passion. I really do like that industry, and I went to chasing after it. And boy, that 3M 401k and health insurance and all that sure was nice. And a guaranteed paycheck, because horse racing, yes, we train for people. People buy horses, and then we just train them. I have a lot of people like that have never even touched a horse. They just say, I'll buy one, and they pay us to train it, and that's that.
They don't want to come close.
They don't, yeah. They come out to the races to watch their horse run, and you ask them to come back to the barn, and they say, well, let us know when you're done with chores, and come up here to the restaurant. We'll buy you a drink. They have no intention of ever petting their horse or anything. They just want to feel like one of the rich guys in the grandstand, which is just fine, because to be real honest, we kind of prefer it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, story of our life. Just gave it to him.
Yep. And now we know Paul. Now we have a flooring guy.
Yep, we got a flooring guy. Need to write that down on my list over here. When time to floor basement, call Paul. Is there one there too? Yeah, see, ours is in Aberdeen. We have one in Brookings. The Aberdeen one makes, like what I was doing, I was in extruding. So we made the basic part of the mask, what went into making a face mask, and then we also made the innard part of the furnace filters that you see, the 3M furnace filters. That's what we make, and then at our plant here in Aberdeen. Actually, when COVID first hit, our plant like grew 3 times bigger because they threw so much money into that, got all that money from the government to build all that, to punch out masks, and now all that new stuff they built sits there empty. It's crazy. Crazy. But, well, we'll probably wrap this up tonight. We'll get all this stuff packed up on the way to you guys tomorrow. Again, I think John's the only one that said to wait. Everybody else will send right away. Yeah, they make more than that. Aberdeen's, that's what I did. They make mask, furnace filters, and they also do Scotch tape and stuff like that too. But a lot of them plants, they do a lot more things because that way they can move people department to department when things are slow. Like when the mask thing gets busy, it's just crazy busy, period. And tape is pretty steady all the time, and same thing with the furnace filters. Obviously, going into the winter time, it's actually about August when the furnace filter part gets busy because everybody starts loading up. But anyway, well, thank you guys, everybody who is here still. I know there's 4 of you still in here, but thank you guys very much for coming. All of you that bought personals and stuff, we always appreciate that. Tomorrow's break, we have the Prestige and then the 2 blasters and a jersey. Somebody will get an autographed jersey tomorrow, which is super cool. We've hit. What's the best one we've hit so far? Probably the Jared Goff.
I would say so.
Or not Jared Goff. Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Paul, I'm serious. We're gonna write that down because that's something we could maybe do for real. But
heck yeah.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And as always, we appreciate you. Have a good night, everybody.